The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. These two rivals played two of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember Week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw.
There we go, Colonel Mustard.
To preserve a 26-21 49er win.
Nah.
And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and
getting
them the #1 seed. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play?
That's Godwin.
Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
The ball carrier. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
9-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
For real? That's the first time, nigga.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout.
So it's going to reach 5 for sure.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
No, I'm pretty sure his one with Freeway got like 10 million probably.
They'll run with Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Seahawks 0. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a play fake. Kaepernick to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. This is Mostert. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
At their own 20-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at the 20. run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
A gain of 14. First down.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end. And it's second down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Kaepernick to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
2-yard line.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a good point there is they were able to connect. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Again, it's Kaepernick. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Who guarded? Gilmore, man. Fuck.
Last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
I'm up 10-0.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Bro, I just had a good pass, bro, but this nigga was getting guarded by Gilmore, so it was automatic incomplete. That's bullshit, bro. Nigga Gilmore.
That was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Niners 17. Seahawks nothing.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 5 now. Wilson Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Seahawks.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A gain of 3, second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. His offensive line up front, so if they do his job to make up 3 on that carry.
And now a throw back out of the backfield. And this winds up a it'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds his man. That's Butler. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Seahawks first down.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 25 on second down, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And it's 17-7.
Good. Makes the score Niners 17. Seahawks 7.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense.
Yeah, he just slipped one in.
They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
He made a good pass to DK. For sure, got it.
Pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
From midfield, here's Kaepernick. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
From the gun on third down, Kaepernick. He's letting it fly for Cooks. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Eluding the pressure right. From Dorsett hauls it in. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 30 yards there. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Looking deep for Julio. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Touchdown,
Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Me.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Kaepernick looking to throw, 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Chris Godwin. Sets up 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was taken down.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
38-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Open man, Butler complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
On the play.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's McKinnon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They run once more with McKinnon. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Taken down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. 4th down now as San Fran's defense is strong in coverage.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He can run for it, and he will. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Hey, Bron, I thought he was going to fumble, nigga. I ain't going to lie.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Mostert. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there.
17 up.
They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times,
what it look like.
Take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Mostert. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Kaepernick. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards there. On the
If it wasn't for that 96 speed, 97 speed, nigga.
You both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
He left that nigga in the dust, boy.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
It looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. Throwing is Kaepernick on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Mostert, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm with looking at it two ways here. If I'm on defense,
Huh?
I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Bobby.
Second and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
Bobby.
The ball. He was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here again is McKinnon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, Wilson. Forced out to his left.
Come on, bro. Throw that motherfucker, man.
He's so much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Throw that motherfucker, bro. Shit.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw again. Wilson flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. Yeah, boy, that hole goes quickly, and I don't think McKinnon got there.
That's Fred, nigga. That's Fred, nigga. That's Fred, nigga. That's Fred, nigga.
Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That's Fred, nigga. Straight up.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on
Straight up.
now. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They run it with McKinnon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second down and goal. Wilson flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Escaping the pressure right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will take this all
Let's
the way.
go!
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2
And he will
minutes
not come back. And he will not come back.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A run there with Mostert as he'll push this forward and call it a 4-yard gain on first down.
Mustard.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
So don't say yet.
Now 2nd and 6.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. He'll get this into the hands of
Ooh, Sherman.
and he'll get it down to the 47 here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation.
Go, fellas. Way to stay on top of the division.
Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays
Nah, bro, his demeanor gone, bro, after that. It's over.
this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
And 2.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he gets it to
Let's go, fellas. Good game, bro. Huh?
Able to get what they
Let's
need
go.
to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Nigga, if you go get a dub this week, you talking. Them Cubs, nigga.
Here for San Francisco. On by a strong performance in that 4th quarter.
You would want to get a win going into next week, nigga.
Everyone wants to pitch a shot the entire game. When you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. The dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.
Come on with it, man. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Let's go! Nigga, it's sitting right there. I'm finna stop it from recording right now.